Thank you all very much for coming here at such short notice. It's wonderful to see you all for the simple reason that I'm sure you all also care for the game, and as far as we are all concerned here, who are contesting for for different positions at for the KSC elections that is supposed to happen on 30th of November this month, we were shocked to hear. I'm again going to say we are shocked to hear that the elections were deferred. And the next, I think probably it might happen before the 30th of December, or it can be even more, postponed later. We are not very sure about it. But as far as, at the moment, it is deferred. So having said that, the whole priority has to be cricket here and not politics. And we are not here to play politics. We are here for only one reason: to bring cricket back to Chinnaswamy Stadium, to bring international cricket matches to Chinnaswamy Stadium, to bring the IPL matches back to Chinnaswamy Stadium. And we also get to hear some news that probably the Bengaluru franchise might play some matches outside Bengaluru. Now, why should that happen? And if we have to bring those matches back, we need to conduct these elections, which is the normal thing to happen. As it is, there have been delay by more than 2 months. It was supposed to happen on 30th of September. Now it's then it was they gave a decision saying that it's going to happen on 30th of November. But even now it is deferred, and that is shocking to hear. And secondly, KSCA has always been led by a cricketer. Okay, in the last, say, about 50 years or 28 years, or you might say any number of years. But then if you look back at the legacy, you can always, go back to Captain Timapaya, Rojabini, Anil Kumble, Ram Prasad, Ashok Anand, Raghuram Bhatt. They've all been cricketers who have been, who have led KSCA as president. But now that legacy, I feel, is at risk. By fielding a non-cricketer against a cricketer. It's not that I'm scared of anybody, please. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken this stand at all. And if I am taking a stand, I'm up for the challenge. But then that shouldn't have happened at all. And the very person who is putting this non-cricketer once said that the cricketers need to be leading the association. And now he's going back on his words. Right? That is wrong. Cricket is suffering, my friends. There is no cricket happening. The season has started. Okay, the state matches are happening, under-19 matches. Who is selecting and where is our selections happening? And we get to hear that generally there used to be, say, about 25 probables. That's about it. Any age group, whether 16, 19 or whatever. Now it is 35. They have been adding players as and when they want. That is wrong. Right? So there's many things. And what about the morality issue? Couple of office bearers had resigned based on moral grounds, and now 4 members from the previous committee are contesting these elections. So where is morality gone? And one of them, who was an office bearer, who was a treasurer in the previous committee, now he has filed his nomination for secretary's position. And he is the very person who also resigned from the position way back in June, say about 4 months back, based on moral grounds. So where's morality gone? So is that the team my good friend Mr. Brijesh Patel is putting together? Is that the team? No. I mean, it should hurt his conscience, right? So there's many problems that is going on here at KSCA. But what is important, as I said, we are not here for politics. We are here for cricket, and cricket has to move on. Right? And we are here, Sujit Somsundar, myself, Kalpana, Shanta is backing us, Anil Kumble is backing us, Javagal Srinath is backing us. We all know about it. And they have all come forward to back us only because for all of us, what's extremely important is cricket coming back, be it domestic, local cricket, or be it the international cricket. And what about the infrastructure, be it Chinnaswamy Stadium here, or infrastructure and grounds at Mafuzal centers? So they are all in very, very bad shape. Dire straight, I would say. So it's important for the elections to happen so that a new committee can come in and take their vision forward. And I'm leading that committee, that contestants, that team Game Changers, with Sudhir Somsundar, with Vinay Mrutyunjaya, with Avinash Vaidya, with A.V. Shashidhar, with Kalpana Venkatachar, and so on and so forth. We have got a great team, and we have got great set of people who are working behind the team as well. I mean, they are tirelessly working for a change. And this is the time KSCA needs a change, I would say. And I've been appealing, my humble appeal to everybody who are concerned with the development of the stadium and cricket. I think vote for Team Game Changers, and we would like to, get the elections to happen as soon as possible. We have got no problem with the election commissioner whatsoever. We have said that. Sir, whatever is your decision is final. We abide by your decision. We have told him that. But still, this came as a shock as far as I am concerned when we got to know that the election date has been deferred, probably till the 30th of December.
Do you see any kind of particular reason they have given, or
I would let my good friend Vinay Mrutyunjaya to answer that.
Sir, actually the election officer has made a communication to the acting honorary president, secretary and the joint secretary. The election officer has written to managing committee 2 letters, one on 14th and 15th. He says that he has not got any response. On 17th, today morning 10:30, we understand from the letter of the electoral officer that they have responded. After considering the response, the election officer says that there is a lot of confusions in the minds of the members. I don't know what that confusion is, whether with respect to the 9 years eligibility, etc. They have to clarify. It's squarely the responsibility of the managing committee to conduct the elections in terms of whatever the terms reference are. One very shocking information what has come out is election officer said that he was not aware until that book and whatever the declaration they've asked for. And managing committee is telling that it's election officer who had insisted on one particular declaration to begin. That's why we have printed. That 9-year clause is again questioned and questioned and questioned. It's managing committee who is squarely responsible for the postponement of the election. Even the moral response of the managing committee after the stampede where 11 innocent lives were lost. 6th of June they resigned. The treasurer and the secretary, both of them have resigned. After they have resigned, within 45 days as per the bylaws, you have to conduct the elections. They did not conduct the election. Raghuram Bhatt, sitting president, got elected as the treasurer of BCCI. Within 45 days, then they should have conducted elections. Then they gave an undertaking to the Registrar of Societies that they are going to conduct the elections within 30th of September. After we put a lot of pressure through the media, finally it was decided elections will be held on 30th November. To our surprise today, we get to know that managing committee is not cooperating with the electoral officer, so has postponed the elections. I only appeal to the media friends present here, please reach out to our members that the kind of undemocratic things what's happening at KSCA, a small set of people cannot take the decision the way they want. And this is the electoral officer letter which is put on the notice board also. You guys can take a picture of this, we'll give it to you. And it is a small set of people who are taking advantage to their convenience in terms of postponement of election, when to conduct, how to conduct, whether moral, immoral, who to contest, who not to contest, playing into the hands of a small set of people, which is not good for a democratic setup. I appeal to all the members of KSCA also take this very seriously and try to see this undemocratic way of functioning of KSCA. We have to put an end to that. Who has given the authority to act as a president? Who has given the act as a secretary? It's only the members who will elect who should be their president, who should be the secretary. People coming from the managing committee, they want to get the title of becoming acting honorary president, acting honorary secretary, which is absolutely illegal as per the current bylaws. So the entire election postponement, I squarely blame the managing committee responsible for the postponement of the election with non-cooperation with the electoral officer.
Do you see any possibility that since you people have come and protested, that they will reconsider the decision?
Sir, we don't know, sir. We leave it to them because the electoral officer has already circulated telling that the election stands postponed, and the election officer is already clear there is confusion in the minds of the people. He has already expressed this confusion. So it's for him to take a call, it's for managing committee to convince the electoral officer to make sure that they are going to clear all the confusions. Only after that we can take it up.
The normal course is that whenever these kind of decisions are taken by election commission, both the parties are taken in confidence. Did they speak to you? As
We have offered them, we have told them you can call them also, you call all the candidates, let us sit and discuss and let us see if we can not postpone these elections, can conduct the election. That's what we have offered ourselves. But election officer was very clear that no, he has made up his mind. I have announced already it will be only after 30th. After I saw the letter, detailed letter, it says that he is postponing the elections because there is no response to his letters in the right way, and also there has been a confusion in the minds of the voters. So because of that, he is postponing the election. It's left to the electoral officer, left to the primary response to the managing committee to see that elections are conducted. The election officer has to ensure a free and fair election. Managing committee has to make sure there is no confusion in the minds of the people.
so you sense conspiracy?
I don't know what, but the conspiracy is there because they did not conduct first election within 45 days of Secretary Treasurer resigning. After Raghuram Bhatt resigning, they didn't conduct the election. They gave undertaking they'll conduct the election by 30th. They did not conduct. After our pressure, we conducted election 30th November. Now, to our surprise, again we see that 30th November is postponed. It's better left to you to know whether there is a conspiracy or not. Thank you.
Sir, the postponement of the elections, are you going to court or PCI?
Who?
You.
We are going to have a meeting with our legal experts today evening. We are going to interact and we'll take a final call on that, what is to be done.
Sir, in the notice there is a injunction order is mentioned. What is that, sir?
Which notice you are referring to? No, this is I'll tell you. The city civil court had given an injunction on 5th of November 2025, stopping the managing committee from interpreting the 9-year rule. They stayed the managing committee from interpreting the 9-year rule. This was given on the 5th of November. The notice dated says of 3rd of November. But still after stay on 5th of November, they still gone ahead and posted the annual reports to all the members on the 7th of November. So when they posted this annual report, they were aware there was a stay from the city civil court. So that is what they made a reference. Actually, we had challenged with respect to the ineligibility. Anybody completed 9 years and still contest for the office. That was challenged in the city civil court. City civil court had brought a stay to the managing committee from interpreting the 9-year law. That was the one what was there in the notice what you are talking with the election officer notification, today's notification. However, that has been vacated today by the High Court, but that has been vacated purely on the technical grounds. High Court has said the matter has to be heard on the merits, and the matter is referred back to the civil court, and in the civil court now the matter will be heard based on the merits.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.